Yeah. What up, y'all? Yes, we're finally gonna unbox the supercomputer. It is finally happening. Like, nah, for real, for real. This is a crazy monumental moment. This is, oh my god. Is the voice good? Is like, can y'all hear me? Y'all can see everything good? Good? Is the music too loud? Is like my voice not loud enough? I didn't expect that. Okay. I thought it was just a computer in here. Looks like I also got a keyboard and mouse. Thank you. Thank you, Micro Center. I got a keyboard and a mouse with my PC. I didn't expect that. Thank you so much. Thank you for your power spec PC. There are a few important things to keep in mind when setting up your PC. Wireless antennas, wireless network antennas for your PC are included in the accessory kit. Please do not pre-installed. Please connect the antennas to the back of the PC before powering the unit. Antennas must be installed to maximize the connection range of your wireless adapter. Monitor connection G-series only. With the depicted dedicated graphics card, you will need to ensure the monitor is plugged into the dedicated graphics card, not the motherboard's integrated graphics. Please do not attach your monitor to one of the horizontal oriented ports on the graphics card or shown below. Okay, connect monitor to those ports. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Already knowing. Let's get this baby out of here. What up, Tom? Let me position myself. This thing heavy. I'm not even gonna front with you. What does comment say? Hey, we lit, new PC. Who said that? I can't really see. Yeah, but Have the chat bar open. Ponchico1 said, hey, we lit, new PC. Yeah, can't wait to get all our notifications and emotes and Poncho the Great's alerts. Oh, can't wait to have those back. Power spec, manual, power cord. Probably should get these plugged up first before anything. Along with the antenna, like it said, attach the antenna before powering on the system. This is a monumental moment. Let's not mess up the glass. We're gonna put it on this little wheel cart that I got here till I actually lock in where I want to like really put it around the room. 'Cause now I gotta figure out. Really, I've never really thought about how I wanted to have a PC in my room. Like, to be honest, never really put in a real idea, but we're here today. Gonna figure it out. And these cords, first off. Do that. Guess we don't need this or these. We'll see where that goes here in a second. Okay. I'll show. I mean, if y'all want to see what it says, okay. Do we sound good? Ponchico? Do we sound good? called a network adapter, like instructed. Oh. Little fin. Y'all see this little fin? My PC is a little fin, magnetic fin. Oh, wait. It's cute. It's cute. It's really cute. Oh, so this is for Wi-Fi 7. Okay. But yeah, I'll have to assume neither. It doesn't matter which order I put them in. Safely assuming. As long as they're plugged in, they're plugged in. Little droid head. This Panchico said it looks like a little droid head. Kind of got a little fin. Some Star Wars ish. True. Also, so now all we gotta do, that's really it. All we gotta really do is plug in a keyboard, which I need a wireless keyboard. I'm not even gonna lie, I like a wireless keyboard. This one lights up. I got the USB right here. Was this the one I had for the PC that's literally at Best Buy being repaired? That's probably this USB. This is not wireless. This mouse and keyboard are wired. That's not cute. That's not demure. Not very demure. This is how we got it for now. Or farming with my PC. I gotta have this baby up. Plug it in, plug it in. Wait, do I have an Ethernet port, extra Ethernet port? Something I could unplug it. Oh, there's Ethernet cord. Still need like a mouse and keyboard. Oh, I got the mouse can. I got another Bluetooth. The Bluetooth mouse has like 3 modes on it. Really just need a keyboard. Wireless keyboard. So specific. Okay. Let's also switch over to this campaign. Oh, we got a portal thing kind of going on. Keyboard. We use a keyboard for now. And get completely prepared apparently. I don't even have my glasses. Alright, first boot ever. First boot. There's also a plug-in, like, what's that thing called? HDMI, right? And it said to do it, it said to plug it on the horizontal. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm confused. Okay, whatever. Whatever. So confused right now. See, the cameras are playing tricks on me. Let's see what that had. Wait, does this thing have like a little bit of platform legs? It do. Got a little rubber placements on the bottom. Okay. And we can look at the bottom. Look. Okay. Now what? I thought it would be useful. You make it more hazardous. Figure that out. Ow. My knee. Alright, let's push the button. Hey, camera, this way. Yeah. I have like a huge space of room. I can't really even do a bunch of nonsense like this. Is that even the power? Oh wait, there's a switch in the back. I gotta wait. Switch on for the first time, right? I didn't know it had. Oh snap! Hold up. I didn't know all that. I didn't know it was cool like that. Hold up. I did not know it was cool like that. That's cool. Give y'all a better view in the next coming time about it, but that's like really cool. I got like a whole bunch of like clothes and stuff around. I've been busy. I ain't been able. It's the weekend, and I've had a whole bunch of moves. I've been like getting stuff together. I probably cleaned up the space, the studio, other mobile studio in my room. I could put it right here too. Let's actually get to the on-screen stuff of it though. That's the whole point. HDMI. Like that's weird. Let's get this mobile monitor and see if that works. Oops. I thought I could use that second monitor's out HDMI port, but I guess not. Wait, I could just use a C to C for this monitor. Oh wait, so yeah, you're right. You're right. I still do need the cord. You're right. You are right, my brother. Or my cat. You're right. means this is just to do the initial setup, and then we'll hook it up to the actual monitors that run the stream and everything else. My bad, Tom. My baby. I can't wait to vlog clip this. Why'd you push enter, bro? PC or reset. Oh, that's why I've been trying to think of a name all day, what to call it. We'll just start for now as like, let's see. Just so I can easily find it for stuff right now. This is a placeholder name. It's a pseudo name. I might click off or move the screen when it asks for personal information. While it's rebooting, I could get the bigger monitor set up. Updates. Yeah. Updated. Bet. Let's try to get some of this wire stuff situated so we can sit at the actual desk with this thing. What would be the best maneuver for that? Where is the channel 2? Okay. Okay, yeah, we can make that one work for sure. I had a lot of wires under my desk, Velcro, because I don't like loose wires. I have a weird thing about it. Cord management for real. Oh yeah. This is what it's all about. And now that we got all that arranged and everything else, yeah. No charge, this is my phone, perfect. bit. Okay. Where's the music even come from? Oh, YouTube. That's cool. We're still at like 40 some percent. I'll bring the little camera in real quick. Step 2, 83%. I'm not used to having non-AirPods in my ears Poor management. Poor management. Wait, did I just remember where I put the phone charger? I just remembered. I know I have plenty of wireless keyboards downstairs. Oh, it's restarted. I just don't really feel like making those trips. Track me. That was crazy. Disoriented all over the place. stuff to be set up and just like enjoy it. Oh, I get to sign in. Let's go. We there. We're halfway there. Now this is where I would turn away. Or it would turn to me. Actually. I'm glad I got, all cut up and everything looking clean. So it doesn't look that I don't feel internally that I got camera. Oh. We'll look at what it is later. Y'all remind me. For a wire keyboard, it's not like that. Logging in onto my Microsoft stuff.
Oh shit. What's up, Chad?
What up, Chad?
Dude, my computer is glitching, so I don't see yours a lot. Am I free to speak?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright man, we was just talking about the dream and stuff like that. He's telling me I can do the passion fruit, and whenever we hung up, I figured out the name. It's gonna be Poncho's Passion. And it's gonna have like graffiti and stuff all over it, and it's gonna have like passion fruit with like fruit splashes and stuff.
Chat, what y'all think about that? Sounds amazing to me.
Poncho's Passion, right? It flows. I was trying to figure out something that would flow, and I was like, yo, that's dope. But nah, we're and how he was just, bro, he actually a pretty cool dude, bro. I feel like I get along with him. My boy said, the barber, because he's Lumbee also, but like,
Creative
they have the
team.
mentality of how they like think, and like, they're smart, bro. Like when it comes to like chasing money, bro, like and hustling, like they got good business mindsets. I know a lot of Lumbee dudes that are like, bro, business like savvy for real. But no, he was just telling me like how he hate being little man, like how people like try to son him and little man him. And I was like, bro, I feel that, bro. I'm going through the same situation right now where somebody just like I don't want to chase anybody for my bread. He was like, bro, I don't do that either. He's like, I don't want to blow up your phone. I'm the same exact way, bro. Like, I don't want to chase you, bro. Like, I feel like as a businessman, like, you're supposed to stand on business.
Correct. We know. We already know how it is. On chat, off chat, and on stream, off stream.
This is real life.
Like, we make sure you hold other people accountable because it's business.
Yeah, bro.
thing low key. Look, hey chat. The computer low key looking like it's saying it's able to pull up some files that was on the computer that blew up. I'll tell y'all more details about that computer's details here once I'm done setting up some stuff. But we're gonna continue here and listening to Poncho's story. Go ahead.
Oh, but yeah, no, that was basically it. We were just talking about that. Talking about like the drinks and stuff. And they, bro, as soon as he sent me the, bro, he sent me the image. And after he sent me the image, he called me like legit like 5 minutes after. He was like, "What you got for me, bro?" I was like, "Bro, I legit just like put it on my iPad, bro. Like, you're gonna have to give me like a week, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna have it like instantly." He's like, "My bad, bro. Like, I thought you know." He's like, "I do the same thing to Justin whenever he take me for pictures. As soon as he gets home, like, what you got?" I'm just like, "Yo, that's crazy, bro. Like, I don't, bro. I just got, like, I just put it on the iPad. Like, I wasn't even really planning on touching it. I was actually gonna draw something else on a different thing. I need to go soon. But now I'm over here working on his stuff. He's asked me like, what you got now? I was like, I'm working on top now.
Restoring. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have restored the settings. We'll see what
No,
happens.
this man said, I'm gonna call you when I get in the shower.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay. Talking about love. Alright, bro. Love. I was like, yo, like, this man,
I see.
like, it was a little off-putting because, like, when he FaceTime me again, because, like, we FaceTime for a second, his phone died, and he didn't really have to FaceTime me for what we were talking about in text, but he did anyway, and his phone died. He's like, I'm gonna call you when I get to the car, my phone's not. And I was like, alright, man.
No, we're gonna
Let's
set
start
this
working
up
on
as a
this
new
shit.
PC. We're not gonna take any of that.
So fucking, I didn't think he was gonna call me. When he calls me, he was just like, what's up, bro? I was like, what's up? He's like, so how your day been? This is like, what my day was straight, bro. It's fucking boring, you know? Like, this is kind of like, what? Like, what you mean, like, how my day been, bro? What's up, bro? Like, are you calling me, like, about the day? Or you just, like, call me to chat?
Bro, you make it weird. You're making it weird.
No, I just didn't know. Like, I thought he was calling me about the thing. Cause he's like, alright, yo, I'm gonna call you back. Cause we're on the phone. We're talking about, like, about the pain. So, like, I thought he was gonna call me back on that. But he called me back on some, like, have a convo type of shit. So, he started talking. He was, like, smoking a blunt while driving. I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, shit, I guess I'm gonna roll up. And then we started, like, talking about business shit. I was like, oh, he called me to have a conversation. I thought he just called me just on some, like, yo, like, this is what I want. You know?
No, I get I get where y'all are both at, but it's just like it wasn't that.
It's like, okay, he think I'm cool for real. Like, he
He
like,
friendly.
fucking
He
on a
really
friend level.
openly friendly like that for you.
He fucking with me on a friend level. And, like, that's how Dre was, the owner of Rookies. As soon as I met him, he was just like, yeah, yo, you should come to my house, bro. And, like, check this shit out. Like, bro, I don't ever really be letting people in my house, but, like, bro, you should come, like, be in my bedroom, bro. I'm just like, dang, like, this man is trying to bring me in his bedroom. Like, we just met. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Pause.
Yeah, but not like that. I'm just
I got you. I thought it was.
I don't bring strangers into my bedroom. You know, like, strangers come over, my room's closed. Like, you can get to the bathroom. You're not even gonna see my, like, what it looks like on the inside. And that's like my domain, you know?
I know.
Yeah, so for him to tell me that, like, a place for him and his wife sleep is kind of like, what? Okay, bro. He's like, yeah, bro. Like, I gotta show you my closet, bro. I got hella sneakers. I'm just like, okay, bro. Like, I'll check them out. Like, I fuck with shoes.
Tight shit.
You know what I'm saying? Just like that. You know, he's like, I got shit I don't even wear. You know, maybe like you could. What size he wear? Oh, bro, I got shit I'll give you, bro. Then he seen the Mac, or not the Mac. He saw my projector. He was like, what projector that is? I was like, I just got it from Best Buy. He was like, how much you pay? And I was like, I don't really remember. I just like gave him a rough ball number. I think it was like $2,000.
got, but I remember him giving you a projector.
Listen. He was like, I was like, oh, that's nice. He was like, bet. He was like, I'm gonna get it for you. I was like, what? He's like, just give me yours, and I'm gonna buy you this one. And then that way, I just want to give it to my daughter. Like, I don't want her to have like a really nice one because she might fuck it up. And I was just like, hell yeah, bro. If you want to upgrade me, like, I'm not gonna tell you no. And then he was like, bet, we'll be here in a week. And I was just like, oh, hell yeah, bro. And so like, I don't know, like the first thing I met him.
I remember this.
I tell you, I went to my mom with this man. He signed me and bought me cologne.
Yes.
Okay, bet.
Because you were also, it was like kind of weird. Weird to have this.
Like I told him, like, bro, please don't buy my cologne. He was like, no. He was like, yeah, throw that in there too. And I was like, nah, bro, what you mean? He's like, happy birthday, bro. I was like, happy birthday. I was like, it's not even my birthday. He's like, happy early birthday, Merry Christmas, bro. I was like, damn, bro, you didn't have to like. I felt like it was like a flex, but it was like, look, bro, like I'm spending on this bread, like I'm even buying my man's cologne. He changed the whole environment of my business. He made my business a vibe. I'm gonna buy him cologne. Like I fuck with this man. I don't know
Yeah.
many people can say this man bought him cologne. I guarantee a lot of people that hang out with him can't say that.
I bet.
They're like, oh, he bought me a shot. Like he got me a shot. He got me a beer.
You bought me cologne.
Yeah, but yeah, bro, he pays me, bro, and he bought me cologne. We went to the mall and he bought me cologne.
Things are getting ready for you.
He bought like 2 colognes for himself. I think he bought another one that his wife likes. And then he was like, which one you like? And I was like, nah, bro, chill. He's like, no, I just want to smell it. And I told him, and he was like, pull that one out. And then like, he smelled it. He was like, yeah, he was like, let me get the bundle package of that one. Throw that in there. And I was like, bro, chill. And then he was like, look, I'm gonna give you this one, and then we'll trade. So like, he had one that was like it. It was like the same brand.
Oh, yeah, go looking at the QR code. I hear you.
Yeah, he had like a different flavor basically. So he like swapped up like basically the packaging comes with like a lotion, like the deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
Basically swapped the main thing, and he like gave me his, and he got mine. That way I got like a portable spray of his. And
Oh yeah, I got a little spritzer bottle for I carry in my bag.
Yeah, but he basically swapped them. He basically swapped our flavors, and then he left my deodorant, and I got his deodorant, and then like his little spray bottle. So that way we had like even more cologne.
Or variants of cologne. Yeah.
Yeah, we have variants, cause like he gave me like I got a portable of his cologne. That shit smell good. I've been wearing it. I keep it in my bag, and it'll be like pretty quick, like I'm walking inside my job.
No, I got you, Joe. Trust. Those things come in handy without having to have a whole bottle on you. Trust.
Yeah, it's dope. I just keep it in my little central.
Same.
It's like a little
Like I got a little silicone red one. Oh no, mine's a refillable one. All I gotta do is take the top off my actual bottle.
Put it on your cologne and like transfer it. Do the cologne transfer.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I know how it works. I've seen it. You do that with spray paint.
right. That it would probably get clogged up and everything. Yeah.
It's very scary, but definitely
No, yeah, he showed. Jet Hat carry puts it in containers so he can carry it, so he doesn't have to carry the paint. But y'all do y'all be
Yeah, you take like it's like a cap that has a straw. Basically, you take one of the straws off and you put them together and you put them on 2 cans and you put one upside down. And the one you try to dump the pressure into is the one that's upside down. So you basically shake them and you click them at the same time.
That's all I was about to say. I've seen you make the paint before. Alright, chat. Look, you're on the home page. Let's see what kind of files it pulls up from whatever backup I have. It'd be nice if it had like anything OBS oriented. Anything, I feel like that'd be like asking too much. This is honestly my first time having the real newer Windows all like this. To be honest, there's nothing here. There's actually nothing there. We definitely need in Google Chrome. Definitely gotta download those. Firefox. Microsoft Edge ever again. Ever again. Let me log into my Google. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Almost forgot my password. Yeah, you can set Chrome as default. Got all through all the login and stuff. Okay. Now y'all can see what we do. Let's download OBS. Download so much stuff, so many programs. It's about to be a ridiculous downloading.
You gonna stream all the downloading?
Might as well. If I get my Oculus set up first, I can do it downstairs. Let's say like while like blazing up and whatever not. If I just start going for like being able to do it remotely from downstairs. Because now this computer, it is. No, I'm making sure not to expose my information. That's why I keep turning it to me. As long as I'm getting more so a lot of it out the way and making sure to be conscious about what I'm doing. So let's go to Meta. I still keep thinking I got this wireless keyboard together. I just put it on the floor. I don't use it. One that's in front of me. It's also I can clip this up and show people how you start from a complete new computer.
Yo, honestly, at first, I thought you were streaming.
I know, I got the whole green screen kind of messed up.
Streaming your screen on the green screen.
But it's
actually two separate screens.
Yeah, and it is kind of going through the green screen. I have the green screen filter on the program. So yeah, it is doing that kind of mirroring effect. I was earlier on it when I was on the floor.
Yeah, no, I do see the mirror effect. I didn't even notice that separate. But what I'm saying is it looks like the computer is on the green screen, but it's actually not. You're small in the green screen.
Oh, two cameras. Yeah, two cameras and then a green screen portal effect.
As soon as you got up earlier and did that, and I think you look at it, and I looked at it, I was like,
Yeah, we were fucked by it. I was just like, let me just forget about it.
why is the other camera moving? Or like, why is it moving over it? Unless like you have the whole layer over the green screen.
I do. That's why I'm saying I have the green screen active.
Yeah, but why is the other, like, whenever you swap to this camera, it made like,
Cause it's the filter shows the green. The green is on. It's the green. The green will still activate if I have the program on. It'll do it. If there's even green anywhere around anywhere. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I didn't understand it earlier. I was shocked. Too.
sometimes it just don't be making sense what I'm doing with it.
I know.
Like, why are you doing that? What is happening?
Echo. Turn on Andre's room. Move too much of my setup because I really only want to have to move the computer. Think about where I want to move the computer. I know you can't really see what's actually on the screen. All that stuff will get fixed out soon enough. We just turn it off. It's kind of the portal. I thought the portal effect would be kind of like a cool thing that I don't have to mess with, but right now it's kind of mind-boggling. Meta, you don't gotta. I don't want. It's doing too much right now. I can. I can. I got one webcam and I got the other camera. The camera you were holding for your trip. This is what's right and pointing to the monitor. Well, I mean, all of them. It's the computer program that does the effect. Yeah. Yeah, the computer program does the effect. Yeah, the plug-in for the program. It'll make a virtual green screen and key out you, so you don't need that yet. Yeah. Well, or I have a different scene for that automatically. That's this one with the PlayStation. See? You see just me on a black screen. Yeah, it's a lag. There's a lag on it. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I mean, I can zoom it in, zoom it out, but I mean, that will all do the automatic thing you want where it automatically keys just me out of the environment. Yeah. Like, I have I got the Steam Deck buttons for all the different modes of that. Link. Steam Link. That's what I'm looking. Not Steam Link. Meta Link. Click. Open. Oh, that works fast. Install. What else do we gotta install? I should have made a list. Streamlabs.
Damn, you're now Alright. I'm trying to see how long the delay is.
Yeah, my brother's also streaming downstairs.
Oh, he's calling me.
You call me back, bro? Streamlabs, OBS, TikTok, Studio. Oh yeah, we can finally really be in our bag in TikTok. Let's go. What program do we need? Steam. voice mod. Okay, what other program? Photoshop. Tiny camera. Or OBS camera. There we go. That's what the moving camera that I use is. That's what that is. We do need NDI. Download. Studio. Steam. Damn, what is my way? I can pull up my Steam. Thing scan. Okay, let's download voice mod. swear Skype was just turned. I swear they just ended Skype. Yeah.
Yo, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy experience just now.
No, paid. You paid. Paid.
Just called me back, but he was like, I got sick. Cause he was like, already said he was feeling weird. But he said he been hitting that vape all day. And he felt sick. And now he just like faced the whole woods. All he smokes is wood.
Oh,
And
no.
then he was like, bro, I'm throwing up all the time. Smoking. I was like, smoking what?
What?
Nah, bro, I was never throwing up from smoking. And it's because he's smoking them woods, bro.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't think about that until he hung up. But he was
Probably has that. He probably be pooping all kind of stuff
yeah,
weird.
bro. Oh yeah, he said he has a bad stomach too. Yeah, bro, I should have told him that.
Yeah.
Facts, bro.
Mm.
Like, cause I didn't even think about that. Whenever I smoke a wood, my stomach be fucked up, and I be lightheaded, like I'm about to throw up.
Yeah, that's why I don't even do that. The leaves are barely I can do that.
When I smoke a wood, it gotta be in a group setting. Like I'm not facing no wood.
Mm-mm.
But nah, he faced the whole wood, I guess, and he was just like, me and him were talking out of nowhere. He said, "Bleh."
Oh,
That
up
was
shot.
that was
No.
That shit was so loud, and it was just like, he was like, my bad, bro.
Oh,
My
I've been
bad,
there.
bro.
I've been
I was
there.
like, oh, I'm just like, I had to lower my volume because it was so loud. And I felt like I was gonna vomit. And I was just like,
No.
oh, that's it. And then like the connection got bad, and then the phone went off. So I was just like, I just texted him. I was like, yo, just send me up tomorrow, bro. I'm going to bed. Like, you good, bro? Like, drink some water, G.
Yeah.
I was just like, yo.
Big facts.
I don't know what he was doing, but he was probably smoking that wood. I don't think he being on anything, but I don't know.
You would be, bro.
He's like, oh, I didn't tell you earlier. You was telling me that like you can make spicy drinks, but like the only way you get them is like you gotta get them from him or like one of his like special vendors. But like basically he said that he got this. He tried this stuff from like the BBs that's like basically it's kind of like basically like a synthetic perk, but it's like it's supposed to give you energy. It's not a perk. It's, let me rephrase
I
that.
know you wouldn't
It's
say. I know you wouldn't describe it really like that, but if you had to, you would.
but no, this is what he said. This is what he said.
Okay.
It's like one of these energy pill things that you take from like the A-Rap shop that is supposed to give you energy boost and stuff like that. But he said he took it. He said, bro, I swear I feel like I was on a perk. Is what he said. He's like, so he's like, I ended up finding like the vendors for that. He's like, and I ended up was able to get it in bulk, and we're like crushing it up, measuring up, and adding it to the special drinks.
You got it.
And like
Yeah.
those, and then he was saying like he was basically mixing those up, and like people would drink them, and you like you kind of feel like that you on that lean a little bit. And I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of good on that. And I was like, but maybe like if I was like, would you ever like infuse it with like shrooms or something? He was like, yeah, I could probably do that. He's like, I thought about it. He's like, I just haven't really done it yet. He's like, but like if you want to like do some low key shit, make some money. He's like, no, we could definitely do something like that. It would have to be like low key on, like type thing. I was just like, okay, I got you.
I'm at a 570. How can you say my specs ain't on that? Let me get that. What's that thing that I was using? It was Windows. What was it? Drive Direct. There it goes. Direct Drive. Direct Drive. That's what it's called, right? No. The NVIDIA settings. That's what it is. There we go. Yeah, let's on, Mike. Let's update the graphics. The 5070 graphics card we got in here. These are big updates on this hard. I love these ones. The passion fruit. Poncho's passion fruit, man. Y'all, Poncho's passion, y'all. Soon coming soon. Sheesh.
In the works. We're not gonna exploit it yet. It's still top secret.
You the one who said it on the stream. I got you, but yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm telling you, like.
Yeah, the one. That's the one call we'll say. That's the one call. That's the one call right now, and that's the only one we'll do from now on till the thing.
Whoever heard it, they in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What he said.
Right here, like, this is a good angle and like some good colors. I'm like darken it up and like draw it a little different. I'm trying to fit it on this like. I'm gonna show you what this thing looks like.
Already know.
This is what we got. This is what the lemonade stand look like.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Yeah, and you're like sitting in front of it, you're legit probably like this big.
Okay.
Like this shit is huge, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So this is what I thought done so far. He said put the logo on the front. So we got Bow, the lemonade menu. And then he's like, I don't like the way the mouth looks on the top. He's like, I feel like it looks stupid. So he was like, you should like put something on it, maybe like the logo or like we were thinking of a bunch of ideas, and I was like, bro, how about I just like cover the head with a hat, and like I'll put the hat backwards so I can like put the brim to the side, and I can put like eyes, like basically like on the top, or like some sunglasses or some shit. And we're just gonna like make it our own character.
Okay.
So this is what we got right now. I just changed the top. I got rid of the head, and now I'm gonna like put lines on it and like make it look like a hat. I made the top green because before it was yellow with that ugly face. Yeah, that's what I got going on. They ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, you sleep right there. You sleep.
Yeah, it's almost gone to bed. He was just, I feel like he was just kind of lit. I don't know. After he told me that and he threw up, I was like, bro, like, what you really lit off, bro? I don't know. Hopefully, you know, hopefully you're not one of the Fergies, like off the Fergies. And that's why you could look key. But like, I mean, he bought his money, so I don't think he on him. You know what I'm saying? I guess not people on it, and people probably still on it.
They're barely. I'm hearing they're barely real on the street.
Oh yeah?
GTA.
Yeah, GTA, RT. I've been talking about GTA 6 the whole time.
Yeah. sent me an email. I'm sitting here looking at the screen, like waiting for it to load something. And I'm gonna answer it. Got it already. I'll finally even be able to do the FPV drone gaming stuff. Finally, the right way. The Mac ain't been able to get it right. It makes me use the keyboard and mouse settings and not the controller synced to it. Trust. And then there were just some that were announced today and over the last week. Yeah. That's why I said the Summer Game Awards with Jeff Keighley was yesterday. Well, today. Yeah, today's yesterday.
Yeah. Nick watched it. He told me he watched it, and he said it was some But it's this game I forgot. Nick be playing. It's like there's like these characters that like you're trying to hide, and like you're trying to go like
Repo.
Repo, yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't even tried playing Schedule 1 or anything like that.
I tried to play Repo with like the Mac, it don't work on Mac Steam. It's not compatible.
I feel
I tried it, bro, because everybody was playing it, because I'll be on a Discord with Nick, and like, he's in this.
You know, if he has another Windows computer, he could have you log in on there and remote it from your. Well, you don't have good Wi-Fi, so that's really the problem.
Yeah, no. When I get my own place, I'm gonna get some better stuff. But no, anyways, the Discord I'm in, these guys are like music producers, or the guy's a music producer, but he has an open Discord, and like basically like a bunch of random people be in it, but they all know each other, but they all play instruments and shit like that, but they all have like PCs and make music, and like they be playing like all the new PC games like that new Elden Ring, like
Oh yeah, I was talking to my friend about it. He was like, "Bro, buy it."
They're hooked on it right now. Like
It is good. It looks amazing.
It's dope. I've watched Nick stream it, so I can watch it.
Yeah, it's amazing. It looks so amazing. The classes are dope. That's like how you did Ghost of Tsushima. I got you.
They're playing with a bunch of people, and all of them are all good. And like, I mean, they've beat a lot of the bosses now. But like, Nick was showing me like the player base. Like, it was only like a small percentage of the player base that only beat the first boss, and people were saying that they had like 9 hours in it and like 10 hours.
It's
And like,
hard.
when they were playing, when they were playing, they were like, bro, we're getting our ass. And then they're like, and like everybody like when I joined the chat to like watch them play,
Yeah.
was like mad as fuck, talking shit.
Just screaming, raging.
Like this the fucking type of game that these Chinese people make. Like they was mad as fuck, and I was just like, yeah, but what did I just join into? They're like, bro, like we just gonna get on tomorrow. We put hours in, and we still like haven't even got past the first boss, bro. And it was like this for like 2-3 days, and then finally got through the first boss. And then after that, they were like, okay, who in the group needs to get past the first boss? Because basically what happens is if you can't get them same 3 people on, and like let's say like you join up and you didn't beat the first boss, it's not gonna let them play completely or get to the next boss. They're gonna have to help you get to the first boss first to continue. So what happens is they kept getting stuck because everybody wasn't getting on at the right time. So like Nick was like all week he was like, bro, I fought the first boss. Like
I grinded it out myself. I soloed or whatever.
No, you can't solo. You need 3 people every time.
Oh, he went online and like RRG'd.
You have to, bro. It's all online.
Yeah, but I'm saying he went to like another server and said, yo, I need 3 people or RRG'd it.
No, bro, listen, he did it with everybody, but like every time you get on, there'll be a new person on, and like the third dude won't be on, and they end up having to play with this guy. They
So
end up playing for, like,
RRG'd.
hours, get to the second boss, and then like die, and then the next day they get on, and one of the dudes don't get on, so now they have to beat
Yeah,
the
multiple
first boss, 'cause
multiple replacement.
He's like, bro, I just need like a solid group. So like now they got a solid group. So now they like up to like the second boss and shit. Because one of the dudes in the group played with randos and he made it all the way to the end and beat the boss. And he was like showing the achievement and it was showing that the achievement was like top 10% have only beat the final boss of like of the people that are playing the game.
Yeah.
And Nick was like, bro, I gotta beat it because I've been sitting here helping everybody and now I just want to beat it. So like I haven't really been here like
He's grinding, bro. Yeah, like I've been wanting to grind on my games too, but I can't because of other people. I can't just lock in on what I want to do.
The game's cool, but like
I want to play it too. I didn't buy it yet because I got all this other stuff I gotta do. Yeah, I want it too. I literally was watching. I was watching it. Other people play it while I was doing my cousin's stuff, waiting to give him the sandwich, and when I wasn't on the phone with you. So it's like I was watching it being played too instead of enjoying it.
yeah, I'm not gonna get it though, just because like I can't.
You didn't even beat Elden Ring.
Yeah, but it's not cross-platform. I got Rogue One to Elden Ring now.
I didn't beat Elden Ring either, bro. And I'm saying I'm gonna buy it. So.
Yeah. No, I got real far into it. Like real far.
You didn't beat it though. We didn't beat it though. We didn't beat it.
Yeah. But this is a whole different game.
I know. I'm aware.
They're comparing it to Fortnite.
I played the beta. I paid the beta.
Okay, yeah.
Like, bro.
Okay, so you already
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to be respectful and saying, and I am.
You should have said that in the game. You played the beta.
Okay,
Then I would have been like, okay, like you already understood. I didn't realize you played the beta. Yeah. So you already know. That shit like Elden Ring Fortnite.
yeah. So, I just don't got.
Cool though.
I don't got it.
If I had it on PC, I would definitely get it. Just so I can play with like phone.
Or play it on console if you bought it on console.
But it's not cross-platform though.
I mean, like I said, I play it with whoever I have it on that con. I mean, I own all the consoles.
I feel it.
That's why I say me.
I love Elden Ring because I had homies to play with that I knew. I don't want to play with randos. You understand?
I mean, I wouldn't play.
That's why I want to see me get it.
Right.
I'd rather just watch everyone else play it.
Right.
Because I know for like a third person, I'm not gonna be that consistent dude. And you're gonna be like, damn, when are you gonna get on so we can beat the second boss? We already beat the fourth boss. I'm gonna be like, I don't feel like playing tonight. So like, I don't want to.
I don't feel like suffering. I don't feel like raging. Yes, I understand, bro.
For like 4 hours, bro.
I know you don't play video games at long, extensive times like a lot of us. Yeah, I know, dog. I know you not that tight. You're not a sweat. You're not a real sweat.
Yeah, I'm not a sweat, bro. I'm not. Nick be like, bro, I'm tired,
He
bro. Like,
he a
what you
sweat and
playing?
he okay with he know the torture life. He know the torture life of suffering. And he loves it though. That's what I'm saying. We all love. It's either we love it, or we don't. Did it.
Well, like one person we were waiting on ended up joining, so we ended up getting back on the game. I went to bed at like 4 a.m. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like you got right back on, bro.
Yeah.
After 6 hours, like.
Yeah, bro. You've seen it been done. You've seen us do it. Yeah, you seen Neo 3's coming out, and everybody's gonna be destroying their controllers back like in Neo 1 and 2. Neo, like the Japanese swords samurai, the ghost samurai guy, where everybody would like rage and destroy, break their controllers because the game, or Sakura. PS2, and everybody would be rage quitting in PS3, and it was just kind of like a Ninja Gaiden, but like I said, like a Souls like Elden Ring, but for the older days. I don't know. I don't know that description.
So basically, when the game would start, you would like pick the ninja boom, and then it would be like inventory, and it'll have like items you can like get from the inventory. You could feel like maybe like bell sprouts in your pocket for like food, some ninja stars, a ninja rope, and then like a full heal, like something like that. And then that's your inventory full, and the game starts. As a matter of fact, I told Wesley about it, and Wes actually figured it out. He was like, what were you talking about? And he figured out, he looked it up, and then he knew what I was talking about.
I don't know.
It was like a PS2 or like PS1 game.
Not as scatterbrained as I am. No, I ain't got it.
I feel like you would know.
Not like I said, not as scatterbrained and stuff as I am right now.
Yeah. I remember like, you would like sneak around, you would like run the roofs, and you would just like assassinate people, and you would like try to sneak basically, and you would like basically assassinate everybody, get to like a boss, like a samurai, you have to like fight him and shit. But like you could like throw like, I think you could like throw a stick on the floor and they walk around it like a smoke bomb, and it like puts everybody to sleep, and they'll be like sleeping and shit. It might have been it was definitely like a PS2 game, because no, matter of fact, the PS1 have analogs. They did have analogs for the game, right?
Yeah,
I think it might have been a PS1 game at first, and then like they made a newer one for PS2. Because I remember my dad played like a few of the versions that came out. Like he was always getting them because they were dope. I used to watch them, but like I was too little to play it, and it was like kind of like graphic, so like he didn't really let me play. It was more like his game. It was like his solo game that he would play. I would just watch it. He would play like that, Splinter Cell, and like Ninja Gaiden. Like he would play Ninja Gaiden. Like I would watch him play those games because like they weren't really my type of games, but like they're cool. Like I would watch them because I was just like, I want to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of reading and stuff. My dad was just like, he would play like Final Fantasy, and like I would watch him play those games. That's how I learned anything about them.
I learned how to read through playing Final Fantasy. It was the only way my family could get me to learn to read.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah, I was dope. I don't like reading.
can take all these programs running at once. I know you can. You're built like that.
You can hack into the Pentagon now.
If I wanted to.
I don't even know what would be the first thing I'll do if I had like a powerful PC like that. I mean, honestly, I'd probably set up my music stuff first. That'll probably be the first thing I'm going to do.
Whatever your niche would be, that's literally how I'm going about it.
Yeah, I'd probably do that. And then I'd probably like download like Steam and like figure out like what are the games that people are playing. And now like I'll probably like set up all my other like socials and stuff like that. Get my music going.
Streamer. Oh yeah, now I can download my streamer bot.
And like every program I ever wanted that was like a Windows program, I downloaded.
That's what I did when I got that laptop, cause like there was a lot of Windows things I never got to play as a kid. I mean, there's not too much different. It doesn't have nothing too different from my computer that blew up. Then it started up with a wallpaper of what the brand of the computer is.
Yeah.
Just happy to know it's
It don't feel different because you got the same monitor and stuff.
correct. Like, and I wouldn't change out unless those curved monitors downstairs in the basement. Which I did get permission if I wanted to, but I mean, I could just portal the display from up here down there.
Yeah. What's that screen you got on your left? Was that apps or is that like?
That's the Mac stuff running the stream.
Oh, it's the Mac. Oh, okay. I couldn't see that part. It's still like a screen, like another screen.
I'm logging in and stuff.
Yeah.
And then personal
I see
information.
you. Seeing you. Right now, it kind of froze. You're like looking at the computer, and it's like the back of your head. It's like the camera looking at the back of your head. You looking at the camera, or you looking at the screen.
Looking at the other monitor screen that's not on screen.
No, in this one the camera's pointing at the back of your head, and you're looking at the back of your head on the screen. So it's like
I mean, in the little window you see,
at the back of your head.
yeah, but on the little window you also see the camera that's doing the portaling. So I see. Yeah, you have to refresh it because, like I said, my brother's streaming downstairs. We're taking up a lot of bandwidth, and then this thing's doing everything too.
Oh, I got the RGB lights.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't notice that, so I had to show the stream. I was like,
You got the lights on.
I haven't done all that. I'm still setting it up so that so we can at least set it up, have it look nice and pretty, and do stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have my first this is my first RGB thing anyway.
You wanna like on the desk?
I'm gonna figure it out here later on, like, cause like I got all my consoles. I already but it's like I don't really like the idea of the PC being on top of the desk.
It'll be good for the ventilation.
I have ventilation in my room,
No, I'm just talking about for the PC upgrade.
but it wouldn't matter because, bro, look how bad this is. This is all we got, bro.
You need like another table.
That's why Ray said I'm drilling into this. This is going. Yes, bro. Something says gotta go something like that.
What about what's the right?
Bro, yeah, my closet. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do with my PC. I hope I figure it out.
thanks for putting together the other shelf. There. Looks good. It looks like it's always belonged there.
Yeah, it fit in perfectly. See
You streaming?
Yeah, I'm on stream and I'm downloading, getting all the PC stuff downloaded.
What, all the meld stuff or all the other stuff?
I don't use meld yet because it's not fully put together the way I have already.
Yeah, no, you've got super custom crazy OBS stuff going on, so it's like, I mean, meld only would get you about 80% of what you actually want or need, so I understand why you wouldn't necessarily prioritize it, but
I already know everybody's talking good on meld. Meld is built decently good on what OBS didn't have for some things.
Yeah, for most people, it's all they need because it's super basic and everything like that. So it's like, you're running 3...
This is all Mac stuff. Everything over here is Mac.
Really?
Yes. Everything's connected to the Mac over here with these 4 monitors. Or 6, if you...
So this is...
This is just there.
Interesting.
Just there. Because I didn't want to mess up what I got whilst needing to stream and do it.
No. It makes sense. Obviously, you want to work with what you know and what is working already for you and stuff like that. And, what you got going on there.
And then I'm already like getting all my assets and everything put together. I'm really trying to get it done where I can go downstairs and use the Meta Quest to a mouse and keyboard and even do it up down there and be relaxing.
So what, virtual?
Yeah, virtually do it and relax.
Because you kind of have like you remote VR into your own setup, and so you have this is all then translated into the VR world into
like a Gundam monitor setup.
What do they call the VR world in Meta?
The Metaverse. Metaverse.
So you translate everything that you have here is duplicated and mirrored into the metaverse.
If I have 4 monitors, it has 4 monitors.
And so, so you're accessing it as a virtual instance. So it's almost like you have, it's almost like, what they used to call it. No, they had a technical term back when I was in IT. They had a technical term for where you created kind of this instance, this duplicate instance of something where you're remoting in. They had a technical term for it back then. I'm just spacing on it because it's like 1:30 in the freaking morning and my brain is dead.
Yeah, that's why I kept saying like my stream. Both of our streams were like probably down data because I'm getting
that's the
for me.
Mine was great.
My ping went down to like yellow for like an hour ago.
Mine didn't, but now that I'm not live anymore, yours should be green.
Yeah,
mine was fine, but that's because again, you're using OBS, which is like super intensive on everything and bandwidth and everything. I was using StreamYard, it's browser based, so it's like mine's like nothing. So it's like. Mine was fine. And then
make the icon bigger.
Stuff through a switch.
What? Yeah, the
you're
T-Link
into the Ethernet.
Yeah.
So some of your down. I mean, it might help with stability to some degree.
I try to use a gap, try to space out the gaps. It's like
I got you. But the key issue.
I only got one.
Well, again, the key issue
is that wall's not Etherneted live yet, or not active. That wall.
But this one is.
Yeah,
that's the one you really need. Yeah. But here's the thing. I mean, until you get it, if you wanted that for something, or for the TV, you could technically do a wraparound until it's working, or something. But here's the kicker. I mean, technically, you could figure out. Actually, what you could figure out is because I did put that other switch down there, the other switcher down there, is if you could figure out which one of your, the cable, because it is kind of labeled, that goes to your room, you could run it into the switch that we know works, that other industrial switch that I bought that we know works. If you run it into there, then it could probably be active. So it's just a matter of figuring out which one of the dead ones that's not blinking is yours, and then just switching the cord. So that would probably do it.
It'd take a long time.
Not really, because again, they are technically labeled. It's just that the labeling is small as hell. So you can figure it out. And again, there's only so many dead plugs down there. So, but You could also do a wraparound. But my thing is, I don't even know for sure that all of those are Cat 6 instead of Cat 5. So I don't even know if you're getting your full pull on.
I don't either because it did say that's 7.
That one has 7. So the thing is, that one has more access to whatever juice you can get. You might have to order yourself some higher speed cables to take full advantage. So, I mean, one of the other things is, for what this is, you're going to end up needing some more. The thing that you have to do is get the highest speed cables you can for every port that you already have. Whenever you buy a machine, you also have to buy the fastest and longest cables you can for whatever machine you have to use every port that you have, because then you'll have enough. Because
yeah,
then
it
you
also
always know
gave.
you have
It also came with telling me what ports not to use for what reasons too.
Oh, that's good that it came.
It told me where not to plug the monitors at.
Smart. Yeah. Yeah, of course you wouldn't put it into the I/O panel. It defeats the point of having a graphics card. Defeats the point of having a graphics card.
Someone who's a novice like me.
Because then you'd be like, why isn't it in 4K and why isn't it this and that? I paid for this graphics card. It's like, oh, I'm not even plugged into the graphics card. Oh, that's why. So again, the good news for you is that we have enough HDMI stuff downstairs and DVI stuff downstairs for you to be able to have enough cables. We have more than enough spares of those. The key is, I don't know if we have enough spares of the correct length, especially with you having a standing desk, of all the USB cables, and if they're the right speed, and if they're not old and fried. So you might have to look at all of your ports down here, especially since your stuff has newer ports, and say, okay, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know,
yeah, I was tired. I didn't want to have to go through the cords that were right there that I had for backup behind the mic right there. I was just like, I just want the HDMI, Wi-Fi, and then if I need to, Ethernet. I just want to be able to get everything downloaded, start up, and then actively do some copy and paste stuff, and then start the remote access.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
No, I'm trying to figure out why StreamerBot is not running.
Why? What's not working?
StreamerBot is not running as a program, but I mean, I'm downloading like everything at once.
Yep, that's the key. And it's one of those, okay, get it over with as quickly as possible so that I can just be up and running. What you might do, honestly,
I'm gonna start making a portable version of everything.
Yeah, on one of those drives, and just one of those SD drives, and then it's like every time you have it, any machine, anywhere, it's like, poop, here's my assets, here's my things, here's even my downloads folder with all my programs and my apps to just boop. Same thing for when you want to, oh god, if you have to ever fix or clear something, it's like, oh well, it's like, I mean, I have everything, but I have everything I need to get back up and running again.
That's where I've been at with the whole after the laptops, and they said they weren't able to retrieve nothing. They're gonna put a terabyte into it of RAM or whatever, and that's gonna be $89. They said they can ship it off if we want to. I was like, whatever the RAMs that they said that they're bad, that they can be somewhat retrieved, but they're not through them in store. I was like, more so we could figure it out or have it be another task or a video of content and figure out how to retrieve stuff or whatever the retrieval thing of the hard drive or the extendable whatever, because they said the only thing they were able to get were program files, and they were like next to nothing. So I was like, I can't even really remember what I really had on there before.
But you backed it up, so for the most part. So okay.
So, or I hope that the backup will be
okay.
Yeah. So I'm already kind of like past the point of what it was. Cause whatever.
You're kind of over it.
Yeah,
kind
over
of emotionally divested from it.
Divested from it to the point where it's like more than likely what was on it probably got put on here, but whether it was pictures or on over mine or something.
Sounds about right.
So that's kind of where I'm at.
Jeez, you have a lot of gun names.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't even really have 20. That one makes the char one I'm gonna build over the weekend right there on the desk. That would make 19.
That's still a lot, man.
But then one of these is actually one that I didn't even have to build at all. So it's like really it's 8.
It was an action figure. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Oh well, most of mine are action figures. I haven't put together more of my models.
if you don't count him, and because this one's a Digimon.
Yeah, I know. That's Gallantmon.
So,
Yeah, no, they've got they've got a new Wing Zero and Epion coming out in September.
I looked, I barely was able to get through my Epion.
Was that Shenlong there? That was a model.
That Shenlong I think was a high century, but it was one of those extra high graphic century boxes where it's like the super graphic one. Not like.
But you did have to put it together. It wasn't an action.
Yeah, I had to put it together. Everything here.
Do you technically? Wow, you have Burning Gundam. Jeez.
The Burning Gun was a difficult one to go through, and even I missed. This broke off. There's some of these things have cosmetic things I couldn't even glue back.
Okay.
That I couldn't even do so.
But so wait, did you end up getting all of the Gundams from Gundam Wing?
No, I haven't even gone through.
Because you've got Epion, you've got Wing. I think you had a Wing Zero.
I have a Wing Zero I haven't put together. No, I have a Wing Zero I did put together. It's on your other desk.
You got you got Wing Zero, you've got Wing over there, you've got Epion.
I have two Exias, two different versions of Exia.
But Exia is from 00. I'm talking like Wing.
Yeah, I have like two. I have three.
So you don't have Death Scythe, or do you?
I don't. But then I have Stratos from 00. I have like from each series that you see here, there's probably one or two out of each one.
Sure. Yeah, but you don't have Heavy Arms or Sandrock or Death Scythe.
No, don't have.
So those are the ones from Wing. You don't have Tall Geese. I have the Tall Geese 2 from Trey's, but I have it's an action figure. So it's not one of these. Interesting.
And then I have some Zaku's.
Looks like you have the original Gundam. You got some Zaku. So you got some like original Gundam and some 8th MS Team stuff, I think, going on. I think that one looks like there's one even there from War in the Pocket. It looks like you have the one from Stardust Memory.
I have some special collection edition ones. I even have or ones that need to be painted and all kind of stuff. I have.
Is that your Zelda or is that my Zelda?
That's mine. We both got one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
We both got the Wind Waker game.
No, that's not Wind Waker. That's Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword. My bad. Skyward Sword.
Damn, Tom, really?
Yeah, I got a lot to do to make this desk work out more.
Yeah, no, you see what I just be going through when I just do any of this.
Yeah, I even had to undo all the cable wiring I did under just to get to plug everything to this tower.
That's how it works. That's what happens. That's like how it is.
And then I was like, no, there's no point in trying to put this on top of the desk. It really got to be drilled under the desk.
No, I wouldn't even bother with drilling anything if I were you, dude. I would just probably put it on a thing with wheels.
I brought the one that was under the old Mac down up here.
Yeah, I would probably just do that. I would not drill anything with this, especially with it being new, and especially with the fact you want to probably go in and out of it for a while.
Oh, yeah, true. I'm gonna need to.
I would not do any drilling or nothing like that.
Okay.
Also, you don't know how the weight would imbalance this anyway.
True.
And this is not even the most sturdy thing in the entire world.
No, it already creaks and makes all kinds of bad noise.
And this doesn't have wheels on the bottom of it anyway, so it's already in that way. It's a little annoying compared to the stuff downstairs.
True. That's true. Yeah, I have to do a lot of rebalancing of the room now with this thing. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. And I got my E-machine, the E-machine from college under here too.
I would just put that in your closet and retire it. And the thing is, I don't think you need that under your desk. I would take, especially with that, I think it's just making it a bloody fire hazard anyway. Yeah. So I would just pull that out.
I only like it because it reminds me of Nana, so Nana's put rest.
I would just put it
I'm going to put it in front of the bed, yeah, like originally where it was. Yeah.
And then I would just move this on the wheels and put it under, and then that solves a lot of your problem, and then you still have most of your foot room, and that's that. And then if you want something for your feet, I would buy just an ergonomic thing for your feet like I do.
I mean, yeah, I can just really use that. It was just like this Nana nostalgia.
That's not really a full-on footrest, I don't think. Yeah, if you do that, but not if you're trying to sit at the desk. It's not ergonomic for that.
You're right. You're right.
So I would get an ergonomic footrest that actually is on the bottom thing, like what I have downstairs.
I could get one. Yeah.
You're not that expensive. But again, it is one more thing to eat up some of your money, but it's not that big a deal, but it is something that will make you more comfortable.
Night. I can't even roll around the carpet. He's grabbing my chair and trying to scoot up. Yeah. I need this program to open up. And it won't. Out of nowhere, you had a double echo going on. Yeah, because I could hear the stream playing on your computer. Okay, why won't it run though? Run the program. This rug depends on the compressed files for Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I got the logo. Got that. Wrong file, wrong program. It's two. Exactly two. I'm hurting over here. He was hurting. Pin to start. Oh, now we can get back to making all those little things that would say, oh, change to this mode, do this mode, poncho, low, spilt milk, link tree, I miss being able to say and have all those things. Yeah, I'll be able to do that again. Those were all the fun things, and I was about to like have it where it did like anybody who got banned or was lurking. I was gonna do the Among Us eject from like spaceship. I had a whole like this streamer dude had all the assets for me for free. And I had it, and just didn't have a strong enough computer to do it. How I do. Yahoo! scene in Ninja Turtle is like disposed. Disposed. Wait, am I using capital? I mean, I still got pizza from earlier that I bought. I still got. No, I got Little Caesars pizza, pretzel pizza that I used to like when I used to live in Charlotte. When the pretzel pizza came out from Little Caesars and it was first came out, I was in college and I was like literally just high as hell, just like. Let alone I had a homie who worked there and they would just get pizzas for free and just bring them back. That's how I survived in college when I didn't have money. I mean, it's like how a lot of people survive in life. You know, we wasn't ramen noodle shit. Five.
No, it was legit $5 for a $5 pie.
Yeah, I remember the days, bro. It was the best
like,
life.
Everybody throwing $1 and we get a pie. Like, struggle is real. And it's like, bro, they got change.
What is my password?
You put in my dollar and I buy the Rella.
What's your password, bro? Where's the password, bro? Why don't you naturally just have the password autofill for it? Like, I didn't even think about why I didn't put that special. It didn't work. Okay, I forgot my password, bro. I forgot my password. Just restart this shit. this computer is telling me what it is over here. Find the password to this website. Okay, which program got the password to it? What do y'all do? What the fuck y'all do? Aha, you do. Oh, I would have not like done that. No, wouldn't even got considered. Wait, it's wrong. Wrong. Oh, I have capital lock on. There we go. Yeah, T. Not having enough sleep and stuff does. Yep. Let's get all this stuff that we need. These assets in the cart. Free assets. Free. I don't know how I like free. We gonna subscribe to bro anyway, eventually here in a second. Just get all the free stuff. Word to bro. Which ones do we actually need? Well, I need that Discord stuff actually. We'll get that later. We'll let that be tomorrow's. Today's thing. Check out. Just upgrade my PC. New special note. Thank you for the for the most part. Did I bring up the Oculus up here? I bet y'all got y'all all in my face. Y'all in my face. We might as well, we can boof again. At this point, because now we can do everything remotely. I do too, low key. I just don't got no jelly. Low key, I even like started throwing like banana and honey and all that kind of extra stuff in there too. Shit gas. Guys. Let me just move this fire hazard. Put this on the wheels. Even though it was annoying for me anyway. It's a better idea for the PC. The best idea. You need to get the wireless keyboard. That was my phone. Josh, why are you attacking me, bro? You on the phone attacked me. You fell from my desk onto the floor. Or you fell from the top of the desk to under the desk, hit me on the head. Alright, y'all. The PC is now under the desk on the roller that I didn't like earlier. Where the leg rest used to be. Looking very slightly professionally cool under there. I'll give y'all a little look peek right now. But just know it looks horribly wires everywhere under my desk. Front profile of the RGB fans, and I'm gonna do a side profile of the glass here in a second. I'm gonna wait for that lag to time out if it's there. And side profile. Now let's go set up the Oculus to here and get all that over the into and boofies. You sit there and eat. Which I mean, technically I could, since I already ran and did a lot of stuff. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Yep. We got a lot of stuff down low. We've been here. It's 2 a.m. Very much a lot of productivities we've gone and been achieved. Y'all will get better profile cleanup aspects here throughout the day before I go out to do all the gig stuff that I got going on. Let me pause, get all those words out. So I will see y'all here soon. Y'all have a great and lovely day, a wonderful day. Make sure to not let too much overthinking take the time that you need to process everything if things are just going away. But be happy about the choices you make. That's the message of today. I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing one. You know, we're gonna do these Apple cool things here in a second. How did we do the laser show? How did we figure it out yesterday? Oh, there we go. Yeah. And with that, y'all, we out.